Thanks, Georgette. All right, so we can kick things off. I'll share my screen. Can everyone see? Great. So welcome to Flowcode, our Flowcode for Health and Wellness webinar. We're so excited for all of you for showing up. Welcome. And this is our team, our customer advocate team. We have Christy Decker, Georgette, Corinne, Alex, and Lace. We will all be walking you through our exclusive solutions and features today and showing you how you can leverage them for the health and wellness industry. So as I mentioned, we'll be walking you through our solution and then going through some use cases, showing you how you can really implement it in your daily processes. 3, all the features and capabilities that you have access to. And then 4, we're going to have it an open Q&A. Feel free to add in any questions that you might have in our special Q&A box throughout the entire presentation. We'll make sure to touch all those questions at the end. Also, feel free to write in the chat if you have anything to interject. So going through our solution, Flowcode for the healthcare industry. So Flowcode works with 65% of the most passionate healthcare brands. 5,000 healthcare workers use Flowcodes. There are 3 times lift in lead generation. So this is great if you're interested in contact collection and retargeting your audience or customers, even your clients or your patients. We have a 45% scan rate, which is great. It shows that intention in interaction and shows that people really do want to engage with what you're putting out there for them. We also have a 20 times % faster CRM integration than any of the leading competitors. So we'll touch on that a little bit further down the line, but we do have a great tool, which is Flowpage. We also have a 25% reduction in print costs. So this is really great if you're putting out assets and you want to change the scan destination of your codes to change the experience and the content that you're putting behind them. You have the ability to change that destination at any point because all of our codes are dynamic, which we'll also touch on a little later. 10 million in hospitality and travel scan count. So again, just showing that high engagement rate within your industry and showing you how much potential there is there. And then 100,000 or 100 times ROI attributed to using Flowcode. So again, we'll touch on that a little bit later, but really showing you how you can leverage it in your marketing as well. So what differentiates Flowcode from standard QR codes? First and foremost, we lead with design. So we have an amazing auto generation tool within our platform that allows you to upload your logo and specific hex colors so that you can create a beautifully designed code that aligns with your brand and is really just an extension of your company. Next, all Flowcodes are dynamic. So this means that you can change the scan destination at any point. Even if you print out codes, you can change that scan destination so you don't have to worry about reprinting, spending the time swapping out those codes or putting time and effort into that. Next, we have data. So Flowcodes are more than just a QR code. We have amazing insights into your customers. And again, this goes into the next point, GDPR and CCPA certified. So we don't collect any personally identifiable information at the point of scan, but we are able to see when people are scanning, how often they're scanning, AKA like returning customers versus unique customers, as well as the devices they're using, whether it's an Android, an iOS, the day of the week that most people are scanning, and then the time of day that they're scanning. So again, you're really able to see the insights as to when that engagement is happening, and you can curate that content based on that data. So then we have managed services. So with our Pro Plus accounts, it is more of a self-service, but with our enterprise, it is one-to-one customer support. However, on the self-service side, we do offer plenty of weekly walkthroughs of the platform itself, as well as demos throughout the week and webinars such as these. Next is patent protected. So Flowcodes have that unique circle design, which is patent protected. Next, we have quality assurance. all of our codes go through a QA process to ensure that your codes are scannable. You're never going to print anything out that is unscannable, which other QR code providers can't say, which is one thing that we pride ourselves in. And then last but not least, we have Flowpage. So that is a mobile optimized landing page that you can perfectly curate for your post experience content. And we'll go through a little bit about what that looks like later on. So here is Flowpage. It's a great way to organize your digital ecosystem, and it's made for your phone, which is what mobile first means. So it's supposed to look good on your device, but you can also access it on a desktop as well. So this is great for building a connected experience for your customers and patients to interact more deeply with your brand post-scan while tracking audience engagement. So you can list whatever content you want here, whether it's links to your website, links to give your location a review, booking a class, seeing your specialties, all the services that you provide, patient resources, tax or billing information. Really, you can curate this however you want to. You can add in videos, contact information. Really, the power is in your hands, and there are so many different possibilities. We have a whole list and gallery of flow pages as well. So if you want inspiration for those, we will send them in a follow-up. So offline to online, this is just a whole visual of our suite and how you can really transfer someone in person in one of your facilities to being online and interacting with your content. So again, we have that Flowcode, which is the best in class design, ultra fast scanning, privacy compliant, to the flow page, which is the mobile first landing page. Again, you can access that through links as well. So if you wanted to put that link in the bio of your socials or in emails, people can access it through that. You can create it in under 60 seconds, and it's an extension of your digital footprint. So you're really able to aggregate all of that content in one place and showcase your socials and really, again, anything that you want. And then last but not least, we do have those data and analytics as well. 2 is use cases, and I will pass it over to Alex.
Thanks, Corinne. So customer engagement and education. You can connect your audience to online resources, helpful videos and instructions. You can share basic information about your business, like hours of operation, the address, services, phone numbers, etc. And you can offer an easy way to get your customers to write reviews to build positive reputation for your business. Customer experience. You can offer an easy, safe, and fast way to get your customers checked in. At the front desk or even the front door, you can have customers scan a code and check in on their mobile device to avoid lines or crowded waiting rooms. You can easily offer a way to book appointments or sessions. You can use the Flowcode to scan to a provider's schedule or a personal website. You can provide a seamless way to connect your customers or patients to test results, appointment summaries, workout results, or fundraising. Flowpage is a great use case as you can house all of these links on one page after scanning as well. Marketing attribution. You can track marketing attribution by adding a unique flow code to each of your marketing materials. It's a great way to understand what campaign and which codes are getting attention, and it's a great way to measure. Each piece of marketing material is measurable because each code is unique. You can drive traffic to your website or share digital content. Again, each campaign is unique, so unique code can market and scan to your website, or you can scan and share content on another code. And using our CRM, you can collect contact information from leads who have already shown intent using Flowpage. There is an option to require customers to input their information before even viewing the content on that page. And then these next few slides show different use cases for Flowcode placement. You truly can put a Flowcode anywhere. Same with this slide, you can see a bunch of different use cases here. Mount Sinai case study. So in April 2020, around the start of the pandemic, Mount Sinai partnered with Flowcode on a national campaign across TV, print, and digital to enable direct donations for frontline healthcare workers via Flowcode. Social media was utilized by celebrities such as Ellen DeGeneres and Kim Kardashian via Twitter, Instagram, and those alike to reach thousands of people in efforts to support healthcare workers in a time of crisis. Flowcode was also an educational tool in hopes to enlighten ways we all can help. This campaign ended with a 10% conversion rate. And now I'm going to pass it on to Lace, who will be talking features.
Thank you so much, Alex. So I'm going to highlight Flow Tag. It's a quick way to connect instantly. Everyone uses flow tags, from doctors to sales reps at health clubs, to replace their business card. When you hand out a business card, there isn't really any data attached to the person that you give the card to. So with Flow Tag, you're able to track who engages with your Flow Tag. And again, it's a great way to easily book appointments, highlight your services, replace business cards, seamlessly connect with colleagues at networking events. So as you've seen thus far, every tool in our suite works harmoniously together to truly enhance how you connect. I'll highlight again that it's trackable as I pass it off to Georgette for analytics.
Thank you, Lace. All right. As we wait for the next slide. Perfect. Awesome. So hi, everyone. Thanks again for joining us. So I'll walk us through a little bit about data and analytics with Flowcode. So all Flowcode and Flow pages are trackable through real-time analytics, meaning that as soon as you get a scan or a click, that data will show up directly in your analytics dashboard. Now, if you're on the free plan, you'll notice that you have a slight preview at the very top of your analytics dashboard that shows you total scans and clicks accumulated in your account. But the Pro and Pro Plus plan will really unlock an entire dashboard for you, where you'll be able to see scans by date, day of the week, time of day, and device type over the course of a rolling 90 days. All of this data is really meant to help you measure the effectiveness of your marketing, so you can measure if specific creative types are working well for you, promotional offers, marketing placements, just to name a few. And now if data and analytics is even more important to you, I encourage you to scan the Flowcode on the screen. This will kind of give you a sample report, which is unlocked with our higher tiers beyond Pro Plus, known as Pro Flex or Enterprise. And that will really unlock things like geolocation. You'll then have historical 365-day access of your data. And you can also schedule the delivery of reports to your email so that you'll never miss a beat. And then next, some exciting features included with the Pro and Pro Plus plan. A really cool automation tool that we do offer is known as Smart Rules. And Smart Rules basically redirects a single flow code to multiple destinations. And the best example I like to give for health and wellness is really if you're a gym or a fitness center, and you have a code in your facility or on your marketing materials, you can connect that code to contact a personal trainer directly. But let's say outside of office hours, outside of training hours, you still want to give that level of education to your customers. So you can actually then program that code to kind of redirect that client to training videos, and you can manipulate this by the date, the day of the week, and that person's device type as well.
And just jumping in here quickly, love that, Georgette, so exciting. And just wanted to remind people, add in your questions for the Q&A at the end of it. We just want to make sure that we're answering all your questions and you're writing them as we go.
Awesome. And then another kind of cool automation feature that we offer with Pro and Pro Plus is the bulk creation tool within the platform. And before I dive into this, really the biggest question that we get is, why do I need more than one flow code? And I think it all kind of ties back to the concept of measuring success of your marketing campaigns, measuring marketing attribution, and really understanding how much traction each piece of collateral is gaining. So our bulk creation tool was created for that specific reason. You can create up to 50 flow codes at one time with the Pro plan, and up to 1,000 flow codes, unique flow codes, with the Pro Plus plan. And basically this tool will push out all of those codes all at once, so you don't have to kind of go one by one. And to kind of wrap it all up, so our flow codes will offer you unlimited scans no matter the plan type, so there's never a cap in that sense. custom code. So I'm sure you noticed throughout this presentation, there's a lot of beautiful codes floating around on every slide. And we have our whole team of in-house designers that you can leverage, which is included with your Pro plan. So every Pro and Pro Plus account includes one custom design flow code, and you can apply that design across existing and future code creations. Flow page, we talked a lot about, a great tool, mobile optimized landing page, great for giveaways, great for kind of aggregating all of your favorite links, digital business card, you name it, we got it. And then finally, behind every code, behind every page, there is a human. You can get in touch with us. We offer email support, weekly onboarding sessions. There's a bevy of resources on our site, but I'm sure one of our representatives are always happy to assist you whenever you need it. And without further ado, I'll pass it on to Liz. I think we got our Q&A. Great.
Thank you so much, Georgette. So I'm going to start off with the first question that I received here. It says, what's the most popular use case for hospitals? What we see the most common at hospitals is contactless check-in. So just an easy, safe way for patients, not only at hospitals, but medical offices to scan the code, check into their appointment, and you can even link, we've highlighted flow page. So on a flow page, you can link out forms for them to fill out, and information sharing can be enabled as well. So that's the most common use at hospitals. Question number 2 here, it says, do you guys integrate with HubSpot? Looking to collect contacts for my next event at the gym. So yes, we do. Our Pro Flex plan allows you the ability to integrate with HubSpot and other CRM platforms. So whether you're planning an event or just networking to people in the community to increase membership at your facility, yes, those integrations are a great way to get that accomplished.
And Lace, just in addition on to that, we also offer integrations into MailChimp, Zapier, Klaviyo, and Salesforce as well with different plans.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Corinne.
Of course.
Okay, let's see. Where can I order a flow tag? So there's actually going to be a surprise for you guys on the next slide, but we will also send a follow-up email with information on how you can order a flow tag. And let's see, can I order prints through Flowcode? Yes, Flowcode, we have our print store that has tons of templates for our marketing materials, business cards. If you do want to get those printed, the possibilities are endless on our print store. And we do have those templates that make it easy for you to just plug your code into, and it'd be pretty much set up for you. And it looks like I have another question here. It says, you mentioned offer and interest to win. Do you help create these campaigns, or do we have to have a web page already built? So typically it would link out to a web page that you already have built. That's a great question.
Yeah, but the good thing about Flowpage is that you can create it using Flowpage. So if you wanted to link in your own like terms and conditions, you can do that, but you're protected under ours as well. So you don't need your own privacy policy. You can just build it out on your own Flowpage and collect that information. Let's say that like that's the enter, them putting in their information, their email, their phone number. We also have 2 custom input labels, so you can add in any questions or things that you want there as well. And then all that information will get stored in the back end of your account. So you'll be able to download the CSV file. If you don't have integrations, like if you don't have MailChimp or HubSpot that you want it to be piped into, you can easily download those and then copy and repaste if you wanted to reach out to them, or if you wanted to randomly select a winner for the enter to win.
All right, excellent. It looks like that was the last question that we had so far. Are there any additional questions that we can get answered for you? We would love to. It looks like that was the last one there.
All right. So as a thank you, we wanted to say, enjoy a free month trial of Flowcode Pro with the code wellness 1 month. You can scan that code and it'll bring you right to the plans page where you can enter that in. We'll also be sending a follow-up of this as well. So you'll have the code, no need to worry about scrambling to write it down right now. And as Lace mentioned, you'll get 1 free flow tag. So if you sign up for that pro plan, just let us know and we'll send you the the code for that free tag. Last but not least, I'll hand it over to Georgette.
Thanks, Corinne. And just kind of to leave us all off, we're always about growing our community here at Flowcode. So if you scan the code, and if you are on Facebook, we do have a pretty active, small but growing Facebook community. So definitely encourage you guys to join, share use cases, ask questions, really crowdsource any ideas on that page. We'd love to have you on there.
And I did see that we just got another Q&A or
Oh,
question.
awesome.
So it says, does each QR code have its own dashboard, or can you see all the different ones in one place? So for that question, does each QR code have its own dashboard? Every code will be separate in your dashboard. So you can edit them each separately and individually, but you can see all the data in one place. So you can filter out the data by code or by folder or by tag even. So you could see, let's say I was running a specific campaign and had all those codes in one folder. You could see all the analytics and data for those specific codes all at the same time. That makes sense.
Oh, looks like we got another one. And
Yeah, Georgette, do you want to take that?
yeah, awesome. Can you touch a bit more on the first party data retargeting pixel integration features? Totally. So like Corinne mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, we don't collect at the point of scan any personally identifiable information, but with the CRM tool on Flowpage, that's how you're going to get that first party data, name, phone number, email. And then with that on the backend settings of Flowpage, and please feel free to follow up and we can kind of send step by step to this, but on the back end in settings, you can add your Facebook pixel ID so that then you can create a lookalike audience and retarget to those individuals, through Facebook ads or through a lookalike audience on Facebook ads. So hopefully that helps. And again, kind of happy to send some detailed instructions on that.
We'll also make sure to follow up with our calendar links. So if you ever wanted to set up some time to talk to one of us about something more specific, feel free to click on that link, set up some time that works for both you and us. And we will, we got another question. This is exciting. Alex, do you want to take this one?
Sure. For health and wellness, do you have past incident reporting type use cases? Yes, we do. Or incident reporting type use cases. So like I showed on the slide with Mount Sinai, that was a really great use case in terms of TV and reporting. We had a lot of influencers posting, it was broadcasted. And you can use social media to push out different flow codes, and you can collect all of that data after scan, which is really great in your dashboard. So all of that data after scanning, if you have it linked out to a flow page, everything that's clicked on the page will be reported in your data analytics as well. So.
We'll just wait another minute to see if we get any other questions. This is a nice lively group, which is exciting. We always love that interaction and are happy to answer any questions that anyone ever has.
Okay, it looks like I have another one. It says, have you guys done anything around suicide awareness?
I can take that question, Lace. Yeah, absolutely. We actually, there's a couple of our clients that either are mental health apps or they have specific programs where they use Flowcode, right, as a doorway to access their app. I don't have the exact name. It's not on the top of my head, but I would love to follow up, or if you just kind of send us an email one-off, and I can even share any resources on that, or even some, connect you with somebody if you're in that space on how to really leverage Flowcode for those types of initiatives, especially for mental health.
Yeah, Georgia, I just went back to the sides with the Mental Health Coalition. I know that they're trying to do something. So I'm not sure if it's specifically suicide awareness, but I know that they work closely with mental health and just getting access to mental health resources.
Perfect.
And we'll just wait to see if we have another question.
Love the questions.
Love the questions.
Yes.
I'll go back to the other slide too.
All right. Yeah, we'll give us one more minute to scan the code and we'll follow up with all this info as well. But Corinne, you wanna
Yeah.
home?
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending today. We really appreciate it. And we hope that you got as much out of this as you needed to start your Flowcode journey or continue on it. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. But as we mentioned, we will be following up by the end of the day with some resources, as well as this promo code for that free one month trial, and our calendar links, just so you can follow up with any of us and have a meeting. We'd love to hear from you, and we look forward to chatting with you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.